Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Michelle's Cheesecake here. And with you today, there is a holiday coming up. If you guys don't celebrate this, then I don't really give a fuck. But you guys have seen that I do makeup, yeah. But thing I'm mostly talented of is really good Halloween makeup. I am probably like one of the best at my school. Actually, I am the best in my school. I'm just the best. I'm boss. Anyways, so I'm here to teach you guys how to do your makeup in a really cheap way so it looks realistic and you could kill your mom over like how realistic it is and basically make her have like a fit or just do this for fun. Basically, what we're gonna need is regular stick glue. Stick glue. It doesn't matter what type it is, just any kind of. You could use Elmer's, you could use whatever. Mine is really old, so it's like has this like really melted consistency. So like you can melt yours if you'd like. Basically you'll use like your regular, little palette that you get in those like really cheap Walgreens things. You'll need blood, but I'm out of blood, so I have my home, like my own blood that I've made. Um, let's see, and you'll also need, where is it? I use like a little palette thing to like spread whatever I need on. I'm not sure if I should do this, on my arm or wherever. Probably do it. Oh, you'll also need like a little brush. Like, doesn't matter what kind of brush, just a brush in general. So I think I should make a cut here. I'm sure, right here. Yeah, because I don't want to like be like, oh well, this is how you do it. You guys can't see it. Anyways, what you first do is, you grab a bit of the glue that you have, and basically, what I like to do is just spread it. It doesn't matter if it's even or not, but you could do this with any kind of like knife or whatever you'd like. So you can see, just, yeah, just whatever. Then I use the bottom side, which is kind of pointy, and I kind of cut across it. And I drag it because, it looks more realistic that way. So, I use a powder, um, color of my skin, you know. You're a boy and you don't have this, sorry. But I use a powder and I kind of blob it just all over, just so it looks more like my skin and it doesn't look as fake. See? There we go. And there you have your, your outline of your cut. I am going to start with my black, and I'm gonna dip in my little thing in here. I forgot what it's called. That's a way down. My brain's smush. I'm just gonna dab it inside the hole. You see how I'm marking it? Don't make a straight line, just give a little dabs because not the whole thing's gonna be black. So just give a little dabs. Then I'm gonna grab my red, the color red, and just do that. And also put it in the inside of this. For the red, it's gonna be a little more than the black was because inside you usually see red and all these other colors. The black is just going to give it a little bit of the depth and you see like kind of like more sink in. So grab a little bit of black again and just dab it a little more just so you give it that depth because you probably covered it with red. There you go. So what I like to do, if you have one of those kits, this should probably come in it. It's like, a really holy sponge. What I do, I dab it really lightly in the red. What I like to do is kind of go around the cut area, just dab it lightly until it gets a grainy red effect. This really just takes like 5 minutes to do on me. Usually that's how long it takes me, but I'm trying to explain everything to you guys. And so it looks like, you just got hit, and it doesn't matter if on the edges round, you want to like spread it to make it look a little redder. Because we just want blotches. So it looks like, oh god, you fucking cut yourself. Sorry, my thingy dropped. Then you're gonna grab a purple, which is right there, as you can tell that I do it with the same thing, and it doesn't matter. And you're gonna put it more around the cut area because you get bruised after you get a deep gash. As you can see, that's how it's looking so far. You obviously have to add a little more red and purple to kind of mix everything in, so it's not like so fake, especially at the end on the skin. Like, but if you're doing a gash like this, you want to spread the red more around here, so it looks like, oh, yeah, you cut yourself really fucking badly, and here you go. So, this obviously looks like I just cut myself, and that's without the blood. Um, Now, time for the blood. What I use is, well, this is one of my hair dyes, just the things. Um, but I actually made my own like little mixture. I just mixed what's it called? Gel, a bit of gel, because I like it when it like just stays and dries up, and it will still like look glossy. And food coloring. So that was good for me. That's what I did. So then you kind of just dab it in the middle. You want to dab it so it looks gross and disgusting, of course. You don't want to be too much into it. Clean it out if you'd like. So far that's just how it looks. It looks like an actual cut. Um, and I like to use a spray because I like using it in the middle, so it kind of like distinct. So spray it with like blood coming out, and just spray it, and yeah, you want that to go forward. gonna, you know, block a little bit of the blood outside. And that's how you make something like that look real. The colors are actually more potent than they actually look on my webcam. So, let's see if the brightness. No, that does nothing. But that's how I do one of my cuts. And, you know, you could use whatever you like. I usually like to pretend like, oh, I'm cutting myself, so I put like a razor blade in there, and like, you know, it actually like goes in, so it looks like, you know, oh yeah, she actually cut herself, when in reality she didn't. So that's one of the cheapest way to do a cut, and you know, it doesn't really take that long. Just make sure you have bruising around, you have the depth, and this is, you know, really easy to remove. It looks like my skin, you know, and this actually looks like my blood, like it's dripping, you know. So have fun with a cut that you could do on your arm. You could do it anywhere. So that's how I do it. Hope you guys have fun. Have a good day. Bye.